A little squirrel only drinks as much water as it needed to satisfy its thirst, not a drop more. Humans, unlike the clever squirrel, often take more than they truly require. We collect lots of things we don't really need, like fancy gadgets, clothes, and possessions. This desire to have more can be a bit of a problem. Our obsession with getting more stuff comes at a cost. It uses up a lot of the Earth's resources, and some people work very hard just to buy more and more things. They think that owning more makes them more important. But there's a different way of thinking called minimalism. Minimalists don't believe in having too much. They prefer to live with only what's necessary. Minimalism means finding freedom in simplicity and not being weighed down by stuff. Sages and wise folks from the past knew that our things don't show who we are. Instead, they can keep us from truly enjoying life. This video unveils the cool philosophy of minimalism. It explains why having less can actually make you feel richer and happier, and why letting go of excess can be a great way to live. Can minimalism go wrong? Can extreme asceticism lead to self-destructive outcomes? Minimalism, like many ideas, has its extremes. Some people believe that having almost nothing is the key to happiness. But this extreme asceticism can sometimes lead to self-destruction. Once, Prince Siddhartha lived as an extreme ascetic, surviving on just 1 grain of rice daily. This seemed like a very minimalistic way of life, but it almost destroyed him. Siddhartha realized that such extreme self-punishment didn't bring enlightenment, so he stopped this practice before becoming the Buddha. So, it's essential to find a balance. As the famous philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day." This means that wisdom can come from simplifying our lives, but it doesn't mean we should have nothing. On the other hand, some use minimalism as a way to show off their wealth, like a simple and uncluttered living room in an apartment worth $2 million. They buy expensive, minimalist-looking things to impress others. This is a bit like consumerism in disguise. Minimalism, when used this way, can require a lot of money to sustain. As Joshua Fields Milburn, a well-known minimalist, puts it, "Love people, use things. The opposite never works." Real minimalism is not about showing off, but about focusing on what truly matters, detaching from material status. A real-life example of minimalism is author Marie Kondo, who encourages people to keep only what sparks joy. Her approach to decluttering helps people find happiness in simplicity, showing that minimalism can be practical without being extreme or showy. The pleasures of leaving. In a consumer-driven world, people often place more importance on owning stuff than on having good values and spiritual growth. We often judge someone's social status based on the things they own, like fancy cars, big houses, and stylish clothes. However, breaking free from this materialistic mindset can lead to a simpler and more satisfying life, as demonstrated by the stories of Emperor Yao and Shu Yu. Emperor Yao, despite his powerful empire, valued wisdom and virtue over extravagant possessions. He lived modestly and was respected for his wisdom and kindness. Shu Yu, too, chose to live as a hermit, even though he had an entire empire at his command, highlighting that one can find contentment in a simpler life. The ancient philosopher Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching offers valuable wisdom against the excessive desire for material wealth. One of his teachings advises us not to overvalue possessions and outward displays of wealth. He suggests that true riches lie in simplicity and the appreciation of what truly matters. And that is what real freedom is all about. What is our real need? Minimalist living has the power to nurture spiritual growth and inner contentment. Philosophers like Thoreau and Diogenes cherished minimalism as a path to simplicity and wisdom. Thoreau once said, "As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler." Minimalism allows us to find balance and equanimity in life. It offers us the gift of time and freedom to relish the beauty of the world. As the Chinese philosopher Confucius wisely put it, life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Epicurus, an ancient philosopher, believed in a hierarchy of needs that aligns with minimalist living. He advised pursuing natural and necessary desires such as food, shelter, and meaningful human connections. Epicurus warned against the pursuit of vain and empty desires like power, excessive wealth, and fame, recognizing that such pursuits can hinder our happiness. He said, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for." These teachings highlight that minimalism is a path to true fulfillment by focusing on what is essential and meaningful while letting go of unnecessary desires. It encourages us to simplify our lives and find contentment in the present moment. The power of letting go. Minimalism is all about breaking free from the usual notions of wealth and social status. Minimalists understand that genuine wealth comes from within, and that social status doesn't hold the key to happiness and contentment. Renowned inventor and thinker Albert Einstein once shared, "Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted." This idea reflects the essence of minimalism, emphasizing the intrinsic, immeasurable values that truly matter. The great artist and inventor Leonardo da Vinci famously stated, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication." This quote beautifully encapsulates the minimalist philosophy. It suggests that true sophistication and wisdom are found in simplicity, not in the complex or extravagant. Furthermore, the iconic writer Maya Angelou wisely said, "Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options." Minimalists understand this deeply, valuing the freedom that comes with simplifying their lives and reducing the clutter of material possessions. In essence, minimalism teaches us that the pursuit of genuine wealth should focus on personal growth, relationships, and experiences rather than material possessions and societal recognition. It is a way of finding beauty and sophistication in simplicity and recognizing that true richness is not measured by what we own, but by the quality of our lives.